So let's jump right into those, actually starting with this run right here by King Sirik, a 3-star. This guy was a Titans League 1, and he only needed 1 trophy. I was only worth 1 trophy. He only needed the 1 star, but he was like, hey, fuck this guy, and he's going to 3-star me, and that's exactly what happened. So let's go check out this raid right quick. Okay, so King Sirik, here's my base, by the way. This is what my base looked like 90% of the time. Infernos are out, Expos are out. I have a completely dead base, and look at all my loot available. Oh, fuck. 400,000 gold, 300,000 elixir, 6,000 dark elixir, dude. This is dumb. Well, he went in on the left side of the base. He has a golem going in with some wizards, and then I'm assuming a golem coming in on the top left compartment, maybe? I don't know. Okay, there's the other golem. Probably followed up by some wizards, and there's a third golem right there with some wall breakers, and he does have a 4th golem as well that he's saving. There it is. Okay, so he got the wall breakers in. The wall compartments are open for his golems to go in. He's going to follow up by a ton of wizards, and then he's going to keep pushing into the base. A jump spell down on this little compartment right there. That was a little necessary, but he's got a jump spell going in to the core of the base. Now, the thing with this base, which is nice, is that the golems are going to swing around. They're going to throw that ass in a circle around the outsides of the base, but the king and queen will probably swing right towards the middle, and there's literally nothing in the middle of the base except for Inferno Tower, or Expos, Teslas to guard my town hall, so that's not going to do much against a full-on army like this. So, Rage Spell on the left and in the middle of the base, basically accelerating all the troops into the middle and on the left side. Barbarian King, my Barbarian King, will be going down. His Barbarian King, though, is under a lot of fire. He'll have to use a special ability in a second here to make sure that he doesn't die. So there's a special ability on the King, and he will mop through pretty much everything in the center. The Queen as well, right behind, going to clean up everything. And the Golems on the outsides are still alive, and there are still wizards on the outside of those. So my base stands absolutely no chance. I mean, it didn't stand a chance in the beginning, but now it's really fucked. And he's got a ton of little witch skellies right there with some witches. And he is literally just cleaning my base up. Like, this is depressing watching, knowing that my base was sitting like this for 2 whole weeks. It was just like 3-star after 3-star after 3-star. I kept getting tweets from people, and they're like, wait, look, you got 3 stars. Like, no shit, I got 3-star. I can't, like, refill anything on my base. Is he gonna let the queen die? Oh, no, okay. I thought the queen was gonna die there, but okay. Winding down to the 100% here, he's at 90. Only a couple more buildings to clean up, and he will do that absolutely no problem. Archer tower down, and it looks like my air sweeper might be one of the last of the buildings. Okay, never mind. That's down 99%. Queen's going to finish it off. Actually, the Wizard's finishing off for the 100. And there is the first defense. Well, not the first defense. The first of many. And that was a 3-star. So this is basically, in a nutshell, what happened to my base. It got completely destroyed. So this first defense is against Titan. He is a Titans League 3-er. That's ironic. And he's going to throw down a bunch of Earthquake spells on only 1 wall compartment. Actually, and the Town Hall and stuff. And then he's going to come from the left side of the base. Looks like a go wipe. Yeah, he's got a go wipe coming in. Wall breakers down. Now, he's not really... He's just kind of throwing everything in. He's like, oh, it's a dead base. I can fuck this up easily. And he's gonna realize he was wrong. But there's the rage spell down on all the troops in the middle. And they will be running straight towards the core of his base. Now, the good thing about this base is that, as you can see, the golems will be swinging around to the left and right side. But since I've got no Expos or Inferno Towers in the middle, it doesn't even matter. Or traps, that is. And, there's literally the only thing in the middle that can defend is my king and actually the Teslas. So the Teslas, though, will take out that P.E.K.K.A., which was awesome. So the P.E.K.K.A.'s out of the way, and then they will be melting the archers, and they'll be taking a couple shots at that archer queen if they can get to it. And the golems on the bottom side are kind of swinging around. The golems on the top side and the king are kind of swinging around, along with the P.E.K.K.A., and actually there's some wizards in there, too. So this guy has a bunch of troops left. The queen in the middle, though, she went all by herself. Bam! She is dead! She got zapped to shit by those what are these? The Teslas. And then the king on the top of the base, along with the P.E.K.K.A.s and golems and a couple of wizards, will be taking out pretty much everything else and working their way towards the bottom to meet up with these golems on the bottom of the base. And if the queen and king would have actually stayed behind, bam! Wait, king's dead. I gotta say that first. But if the king and queen stayed behind those golems, this raid definitely could have been a lot different. But it wasn't, because this guy's bad. So golems will be coming at the top now. He only has a couple wizards left. That, basically clean up troop wise. He does not have a lot left to take out the rest of this base with. And he almost has all of the defenses down, though. These golems are definitely cleaning up shop. And he's got 1 wizard and 1 minion, and then like 4 golems still left up. And he's got a lot to clean up. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to get a 3-star. It's coming down to the wire here, guys. He only has a minute 13 left in the raid. The golem's gonna be tanking the rest of these Tesla fires. Tesla shots is what I meant to say. And then you got the wizard and then the minion basically behind everything. Tanking. So I'm going to speed through this a little bit because it's just a couple of troops cleaning up. And I don't know. Let's see how this goes. So the minion wizard going to be taking those out. The air sweeper's going to be trolling this little minion guy here. That's funny. My air sweeper's a dick. Okay, so now the wizard is going to be moving more towards the center of the base. He will take out almost all of my loot. And that's going to be about it for this raid. 25 seconds left. Both Teslas are on those golems. So the wizard and minion are basically clear to destroy as much as they can. And unfortunately for Titan here, that will not be enough because he's going to run out of time in a couple of seconds here, and bam, that is going to be the end of that raid. He couldn't even 3-star me. My base is dead. I ain't got shit in my base, and he couldn't even 3-star me because he can't handle the SWD. No, but he got an 87% 2-star for 16 cups and a ton of loot off of me. But that was the first defense, and we didn't even get 3-starred. And this next defense is actually going to be a well, not a mass dragon, but a dragon attack by Karuja, a Titans League 1er from Brazil team, which is a top clan. So this guy's going to whoop my ass, no problem. So that is an Earthquake down, along with 2 lightning spells on that bottom right or the bottom left air defense, and then he will put down the Hound and then 3 balloons on that top air defense. And that is 2 of my 4 air defenses down. I do not have shit in the core to defend against this guy other than my Queen and some Teslas. One of my air sweepers is on the right side of my base because it was upgrading when I went offline, so it literally is like defending nothing. And this guy has no challenge to take out my base. So there's the raid spell going down to accelerate those dragons straight into the middle of the base, and that is exactly where they're going to go. They gangbanged my Archer Queen very early in the raid there, so she is dead. There's the second raid spell down on that big group of dragons going into the middle of the base, and they will clear out that center town hall compartment. No problemo. And there's the free spell down on that Tesla, so the dragons will grab the town hall, and there it goes down. So there's the 1-star, and all they have to do is just get a couple more buildings to grab the 2. He will put a giant and some wall breakers on that top compartment, along with his heroes, and basically what he's doing here is initiating the destruction of my base. He's putting the heroes at the top, and they're basically going to wipe their way down from the top of my base to the bottom of my base, completely shitting all over me and grabbing that 3-star, no problem. Hey, look, my air sweeper is actually doing something. It's blowing away those minions. Yeah, minions. Fuck you. That's the noise the air sweeper makes. I actually hate air sweepers with a passion, but that air sweeper is very, very viciously defending off those minions, but unfortunately the Archer Queen will say, fuck you, air sweeper, and destroy it. So now the King Queen and about 2 almost dead dragons will work their way towards the bottom of the base. Queen, or King special ability used, and he's going to basically mow through the remaining defenses, and the Queen will follow up not too far behind and help absolutely murder this base. He does have some minions on the bottom right with an archer, and those will take out all those kind of corner buildings on the right that are out of reach of the Queen right now. The dragon is actually going to stay alive, I think, for the rest of the raid, which is pretty awesome, because he literally has a slip. Like, one shot from that archer tower would take him out. But the Queen and King and Dragon mopping up the rest of these buildings. He's at 95% now. There goes the Archer Tower at 97. Queen's special ability still not used. Now the Queen will target that wall because remember, she's a dumb bitch, and there's only a couple more buildings left, so she will run over and help get that 3-star. Actually, I think the Dragon's going to get it, and there it is, guys. Only a -3 for me, but a ton of loot gone, and that was another depressing 3-star on my dead base. And that is going to about wrap it up for the complete destruction of my poor base. Actually, not this base, but this one right here, my main defense base. This is the defense base that got wrecked multiple times, but that is going to be about it. And those were the defenses and basically how my base held up over these past 2 weeks. Again, I did actually get a win way down here, and there were a couple of 1-stars, and there were a lot of 2-stars, and then later on in the week when like literally every